never seen you so quiet.
I get upset when I lose things.
Yeah.
And I was really sick last night. I think I'm getting better, which could be nice. How you doing? I haven't seen. I was thinking about you now, and I don't see you much anymore. Is it a job?
I'm subbing every now and then during the days.
Where at?
Buffalo City Schools.
Anywhere they need somebody? Anywhere they need somebody?
Yeah, they always need people.
How much does but they want to work every day?
Huh?
You work every day?
Not every day, but when they call me in. I figured I'd see that today. I just wanted to show you that because I saw that last night.
What were you looking at Craigslist for?
Just other jobs, you know.
There's a lot of jobs around here. They got a lot of jobs in Buffalo.
You ever been there before? On that site? It's just like
I went for like 2 seconds.
It's like classified for like every city. They have a Buffalo
Oh,
one.
wait, can you smoke now that you work?
Huh?
Can you smoke now that you work?
Oh, I'm alright.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Is it?
I'm so sick of being fucking poor myself. I could be
frustrated by the foiling of long-term goals.
It's not actually gonna foil them though. It's just gonna fuck them up. It's just gonna cost a lot of money. It's gonna let some other company, some other people go out and take ideas that I built here, do their own versions.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet though.
But that's what's keeping it from happening is the fact that I know that when I do it to make 50 grand, I'm gonna lose fucking up to 50 million in the long term. That's a lot of money. Even 5, even 1. It makes me want to take an idea that's not so good and to build and sell that. But then that lowers my chances because without bringing a great idea to the table, maybe
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't want to go out there with a business plan and a model and a fucking a DVD of product animation and have it be something that's not in the top 10. I don't want the first thing I go out there with to be not good enough. The way I talk, I got to put something out that's pretty phenomenal. It can sell several million units easily. It's like 25 grand. 25 grand is going to cost me, we'll say 25 grand is going to cost me 25 million. The only reason I can't get that 25 grand is basically because to do this work, I've been dependent for so many years. And I basically had to beg for every cent I got. And fucking when I lived in Manhattan, I could have fucking, in probably 3 days, I could have searched out a couple patent attorneys, disclosed what I had, and they probably would have said, you know what, let's do this. But then I would have made money and I wouldn't be fucking who I am. I'd be somebody, you wouldn't know me. I wouldn't be here.
I'm finally ready to sit down and start typing again. And I'm ready to do that in a while.
Why don't
do it right now?
Before you do that, why don't you sit? Well, or after you do that, why don't you sit down and fucking interview me for an hour and help me fucking find out what's wrong? Like just pretend. I'll give you whatever you want, assuming I don't die, which could happen. Anything you want. You want $1 million in stock? I'll give it to you. I swear to God. Just put it like this. I've been prepared. Like in the early years of my work, I realized that if I succeeded and I build this business, it's going to be at least $1 billion business. It's going to do at least $1 billion a year in revenue, if I'm not totally insane. So I always thought I wanted to make these offers to people. You know, I kind of make myself look like a con man, even though I'm not, and say, listen, you help me out now. And I'm not talking to you. You know, I don't do this to ask for money. It's a different kind of plan. But I say, listen, anything you want to give me now, not in a business, not in a business plan, not in a contract, not protected by Uncle Sam, not that I'm trying to connect myself with green eggs and ham, which I was starting to do there, so I had to stop myself. I would say every dollar you give me, my company will give you $1,000. Up till and including collecting $1/3 of a million. $1/3 of a million times 1,000 is $1/3 of a billion. To $1 billion business, over a period of 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or 10 years, a third of $1 billion isn't all that much money. I mean, to me and you, it's such a vast fortune, it would pay for our lives 300 times over. But a third of $1 million would guarantee that I finish. Guarantee it. Right now, there is no guarantee. Some nights I go to bed, I think I'm going to die. So what would be the problem with giving away a ludicrous return so that a few people out there could give money and make a fortune just for trusting, and every other person that I offered it to would say, all I had to do was trust him, because these people are all being paid. They're all being paid. $1 is paying $1,000, and he did it just to fuck me because I'm an idiot, and now I realize I was an idiot. Not that I have anything so clear that I can really blame anyone, and not that I make any effort to sell anything anyways, but I don't have anyone to help me. It's very hard. Like all of my energy goes to holding on to my goal, which is the one thing I know, which is that hope can grow, and like a mole, like rabbits.
I'll sit down and interview someday. That'll be fun.
Oh, it's got to be soon.
All right, soon.
Like, why don't you go sit? What do you want? $1 million?
Whatever you can swing.
Third of $1 million?
Whatever.
$2?
When you make that first bill, let me know.